Hey, what's up, gamers, and welcome to the next exciting episode of Gods and Men, our current Going Medieval playthrough, here on the wonderful Bears and Beans channel. Thank you for stopping by. How y'all doing? Fantastic. I'm excited. Lots and lots of good content from your comments. I love it. All the great things you guys have to say, either about me, about the game, about your playthroughs, about life in general. I appreciate it. But without further ado, let's jump into it. This is going to be Harvest Day. I'm super excited. You can see the massive amount of flax over here that needs to be harvested. All of our patches of barley. Tons of, I believe this is, beets. Oh yeah, we are going to get to go look at all of that wood as well. Start chopping all that out, harvesting all that. I'm excited. This is going to be fun. We've got the extra kilns now burning up, so we got plenty of brick. We should be finishing up the layer here, start getting people moved in. So let's take a quick little gander. Little ganders. Alright, this one I believe should be finished. Alright, let's check the roof. Oh, nope, roof still isn't completely sealed. Alright, he's getting the beds though. We got beds down here. So very soon we'll be able to delete the beds up over here. So that'll be nice. And we can start putting in firm beds for them to rest in. Right next to the battle area as well. So that way as soon as the battle's done, just boom, hop up in that bed. Alright, we got a chamber down here sealed up. My man is just jamming. We're getting all kinds of progress done with the farm as well. How are we doing on clay? 3,000. Okay, good. I mean, worst case scenario, we can always dig all this out. Expand the lake, or we can dig this out and expand all of whatever that is. Yeah, I don't know what the little tide pools, I guess? I don't. What do they call them by a river? I know at an ocean when you have the little trap sections, they're tide pools. So when I was a kid in California, we used to always go to the tide pools and collect like sea urchins and sea stars and stuff. Obviously ones that either were already dead or we would just move them around amongst the pools. That was always fun. Anyway, Extortion. Extortion by... Alright, a figure outside, seeks audience, strike deal, jump to location. Bro's out here in the boonies. Alright, what is his deal? What the hell symbol is that? It's like a skeletal swastika almost. Like, oh, if we do 3 instead of 4, they won't know, but they'll know. They'll know. Right, when you put a little skull in the middle and you think you're special. Aiken. Alright, let's get... Where is she? Tiff. Oh, she's gardening. Do we bother? I mean, they're going to tell us that, like, we owe them a shit ton of money. And we're going to say, hell no, we won't go. Let's just blow them off. We got better things to do. Let's blow them off. I've always wondered what happens with that anyway. I mean, I'm figuring that it'll initiate an attack, because obviously you blow them off. That's kind of rude. But let's just blow them off. Let's ignore them. They're not worthy of our presence. Alright, we want the curves here. I'm wondering if we should curve these off. Autosave. Okay. Let's see. Should we just do the curves? I'm thinking we get rid of the curves, honestly. Let's just go back to being blocky. Yeah, that works. Because once we fill everything in and stuff, it should look good. Should. Title word there, should. Maybe we'll go back in and do some, like, brick detailing or something. Once, like, everything is done, right? Like, all the wood has been bricked out in here, you know, for the aesthetic. Once all of this has just been completely covered, we got the merlot. Like, when we're down to the point where it's literally done, I'll probably go through and start doing all the little, like, detailing. Because then we'll have a much larger piece to see. Yeah, look at that. Oh, man, all that flax. That is just gorgeous. That is gorgeous. I love that. Ooh, Tiff, you gonna go get some? There you go, girl. I think she planted some, actually. It's still gorgeous. Nice gold fields, right? Walk among them. Oh, is this my gladiator moment? Walking through the gold fields, touching it with my hand as it's waist high, remembering my wife and daughter. Come on, you guys have to have seen Gladiator. It's my gladiator moment right there. Got a rogue tree. Choppa choppa. A rogue willow. Jabba jabba. Alright, 10 hours now. Until whatever happens, happens. I'm curious what it's going to be. Very curious what it's going to be. What kind of bowl are they going to try and pull? On some level, I'm like, bring on trebuchets. But then on the other level, I'm like, no, let's not, because I don't want to spend the rest of the episode just repairing. Bring on the melee fighters. Let's just have like a massive amount of melee fighters so we can just slaughter them in the corridor, get the W, feel good, move on. Hey, you and Oscar are friends. He's making friends now. How does he feel about life? He still has very high expectations, but he's comfortable. He has pleasant surroundings. He's been entertained. He's been religious. Alright, so all in all, he's moderate now. His mood is neutral. It's sad that you have to have that much green for a neutral mood. But he's just got really high expectations. He's bougie. That's what it is. He's bougie. Right? He's a high-class broad. He's bougie. Alright, you stood your ground, refusing to give in to their demands. Yep, they're gonna attack. Attack approaching in 2.5 hours-ish. We'll see what happens. It'll be a little early morning raid. Everyone will be nice in their beds, so we'll get them straight away to the combat zone. And balls, they brought trebuchets. Alright, let's see. 4 ruthless. 4 basic. Okay, so a lot of marauders. That's good. 3 trebuchets. This is gonna hurt. 5 archers. Alright, let's get everybody into the main situation. You know, let's wait. You let them sleep up just a little bit more. They haven't actually initiated an attack yet. Once the horn blows, then I'll grab them. We'll pause it and grab them. They're just wandering around out there. Alright, there we go. They've initiated their attack. So let's get everybody situated. One thing, as a side note, since we're in kind of raid mode right now, that I would think would be cool. Why is it not? I paused it. What? Apparently if you summon them, when I summoned them, it wanted, that was weird. When I did that, it wanted to, Anyway, sorry, I just got really confused by all that. Speaking of raids, though, one thing that I think would be really cool to add to this game would be the ability to have like an open war. So, like, obviously somebody comes and raids your settlement, they're going to add the fact that you can go and raid other settlements, but there should be like a war aspect where you can declare war, and then they'll have like a middle ground that has no settlements, and you have to use the terrain and strategically move around and actually have like an open war. I think that would be really cool. And then have those generated maps have like ruins or like other things that you can use advantageously. I think that would be really cool. Just saying, I think that would be awesome. Alright. Let's get Tiff right. Oh, nope, I have everybody selected. Alright, come over here, you guys. So I want Gary here. Carl there. Let's put her here and her here. And they're going to be support on the fire end. Alright, I can already hear the impacts. Oh, man. Where are they trying to hit at us? We do have some brick down here and here on the bottom sides. So those will hopefully reflect. They're not even to the corridor. Yeah, they got to come down and swim across. Oh, here come those impacts. What are they going to do? Oh, they opened that up. Oh, brought all that down. I still don't understand how hitting here breaks the fence back here. Still don't understand that. Granted, it's not as bad as the way trebuchets used to be. They used to be super OP and just wreck everything. So, huge upside there. Alright, we've initiated the combat. Our archers are firing. We gotta keep an eye on the archers. Ooh, dead, 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 dead. Love it. They're just basic archers that are attacking. I don't even want to know what's going on back there. They're just wrecking that. Ugh. Like I want to watch, but I don't. Gotta keep an eye on our archers, make sure they don't take too much damage. So if any of their archers decide to fire up, looks like we're cleaning them. Yeah, our archers are pretty much cleaning their archers. Yeah, they don't stand a chance. Honestly, as long as we don't get trebuchets or master archers, for the most part, we're fine. Where's bro going? Bro, get back in there. Come on, get him. Get him. There you go, come on. Hey, there we go, victory. Oh, man. Okay, so we lost some wooden floor, some wicker floor, clay brick floor, limestone floor, wooden wall. Alright, not too bad, I think. Let's hope, at least, it wasn't that bad. Alright, let's go down and see the spoils. Oh, man, the spoils. Love it. Actually, before anyone goes anywhere, start grabbing bodies. Let's get everybody grabbing bodies. Alright, Carl, grab a body. I want you guys to all grab a body. Everybody grabs a body. Body, body, body. Everybody grabs a body. Gary, come grab a body. Lauren, come grab a body. Oscar, grab a body. Pakamama, come grab a body. Supe, you're the god of death. Come grab a body, bro. Tiff, come grab a body. Yorda, come grab a body. Veracooch, come grab a body. Let's try and get all those out of here so we can get a positive buff from the victory. Not a negative buff for having to walk by a dead body every day. Alright, so right out the gate, we lost a fence, not a gate. Alright, so we got that. We lost some wood walling here. Put that in. We didn't take any... Oh, man, yeah, we took some bad hits over here. Wow. Wow. I don't understand. How, if you hit the brick, how does it break in here? I don't get that. I don't... Please, somebody explain the physics of that to me. Explain to me how if I punch a wall, I can break a table on the other side. Explain that to me, please. Like, that just seems so ridiculous. In what universe? This isn't some weird Marvel Disney jack-up universe. Like, no. How? How? I'm sorry, this really bothers me. There's a lot of fucking ice down there. You have all the braces. I'm just going to go ahead and put one in here and here. Let's just do that to support the upper area. Okay, it had like a blue tone to it. I was trying to see if something was going on with that. All our brewing is gone. To repair all that up. Something was here and something was here. Figure that out. Yeah, but nothing up top. Everything up here is fine. I don't get it. I don't get it. Yeah, just that frustrates me. It irritates me so much. I don't understand how you can hit a wall and you can break a floor on the other side. Like, if there's some magical principle to that, like I'm missing out on some huge physics secret as an engineer, like I should be designing spacecraft with more of an impact or something, like let me know. Like I could be designing mechanical parts much better if I operated under the assumption that punching through will get me. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm just rambling now because I'm frustrated. You lost a random wicker floor or two right there. Alright. Alright. All in all, not too bad. A lot of repair work is going to need to happen, but all in all, not too bad. Still have no idea how hitting a wall causes stuff on the other side to break. I'd understand if you broke through the wall, but it's just... I'm going to sit here and ramble, and it's going to end up frustrating me. Let's just move on. Let's move on. And it broke our footpath. Those bastards. How dare they remove our aesthetic. So others are starving. Who? Oh, yeah, they woke up and went to battle, and they haven't eaten yet. Like, go do that. Get some mushies. Go... Yeah, look at them all just sitting out here eating, enjoying the aesthetic. Alright, once that gets all built, then we can put in our brewing and stuff again. Before it was so rudely removed. Fermentation station. Yeah. And then brew station. Ay, my oi. Then up here, I know for a fact we had the blacksmith over here in the corner. And what was up there? Was it armor? Was it the armor? I think so. Maybe? What was right there? Let's see. What do we have over here? Photography, Bowen, wood. Sewing station is down here. All the research is fine. Got that, got that, got that, got that, got that, got that. Yeah, I think it was just an armor. Okay. We'll have those put in when they're done building everything else. I think recovery-wise, we should be fine. Should be good to go now. That's what I didn't want, though. I didn't want trebuchets, so we would spend the whole damn day having to repair. Because now all of, like, this stuff... I mean, granted, him spending the time repairing and doing all that is going to allow us to catch up on gathering wood, catch up on making more brick. So there's a positive. It's going to catch up on, you know, all of this because he's going to be busy doing that. I still think it's hilarious that we're pretty much going to go all spring and summer with a partially made ice block just ready to go. Like, that is fun. You know, some of you had mentioned that you believe that the trebuchets target wood walls, primarily. I don't think that's the case. I think the case is that they target the production, right? Because every time they've attacked, they've always been from that corner, and they've always gone straight for, mainly right here, where we have the biggest clump of production, or they try and go for over here to get our animals. But I'm thinking it's the production aspect. I think they're trying to remove the fact that you're basically trying to build and grow. Here, let's get him to do these wood fences so we can get our animal person to put the animals away so they're not just, I mean, granted, they're only kind of roaming right here. Build the other one. Get that all handled. Get these walls up. And our animal person should be roping up all the animals. Oh, he already built it, but he just kept going. I thought he was stuck in like an infinite loop of build. That's hilarious. Yeah, he just kept going, and so I thought he was caught in like a loop. Yeah, go ahead and get this other one up. We can at least do this. Oh, then we have a floor piece right here that didn't get done. And I believe it's a corner. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so he's repairing stuff. Okay, that's fine. That's good. I can appreciate that. Yeah, this is gonna look a little weird. Like, this whole zigzaggy thing kind of makes sense, but these little, like, notch stairs. I'm sorry, but personally, they look a little weird. Okay, let's go ahead and get this all situated. So what if we have them come up and then turn and come this way? Ooh, yeah, we do something like this. Oh. Ooh, that would be fancy. Yeah, let's do that. Let's make it fancy over at this one. Right? Nice and fancy. This is the dorms, so right, so we want a lot of extra protection. Oh, it won't let me because of the stairs. Okay. Okay. Then what if... So we can remove these and put a little arch. That would always be fun. What if we did this? And then right there in the front, we put a little arch. A little brick one. Like that. Yeah, that's got some good vibes. It's definitely got some good vibes. That will definitely have a good look to it as well. Let's get all of this laid out. Yeah, I'm just going to start putting everything now. That way my man has... Because the bedrooms are pretty much done. Except for, you know, the repairing and stuff that he has to do. And then these wood things. And then I will wait on these rooms, obviously, until we get the ceiling done. But then I want all of the wraparounds complete. I want to make sure that these buildings are nice and secure going forward. Now that trebuchets like to just freaking wreck for no reason. I mean, they think they have a reason, but it's no reason. Ooh, that's gonna look real cool. Yeah, I think I like that. I think I like that. And then we can put down a brick pathing. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, looking real nice. Looking real nice, she. Oh, nope, we lost something here. Let's get that handled. Didn't see that. Let's drop down and quadruple check. We still have all our walls. Okay. Everything down below is still good. Alright. Alright, what are you doing, dude? Ah. I'm gonna construct this wood wall. Oh, there's a weird curved piece we forgot to get rid of. What does this look like as a pillar? Interesting. Okay. I was just curious. Now let's go back up. Let's put some of this down now. Seal that off. There we go. Do the same thing here. Let's go ahead and finish it. Man, it's summer and we have a friendly visit? Heck yeah. It's a good day. Okay, now we're starting to get a little bit more of some sealage going on. I don't know if I want to do that. I think just leaving it open. I think leaving it open might be the thing to do. Alright, summer. Awesome. Friendly visits. Hey, merchant caravan. Yes. Where's Tiff? Tiffany. Come and do some bartering with Sarah. We got a lot of shit we need to get rid of. Let's see, let's see. Alright, right out the gate. Give me all your gold coin. Okay, they got forges. Ironically, we need one. Oh, Bluebell the cow. Adorable. Flimsy daggers. Just cattle. Just female cattle. That's great. Alright, let's get rid of the hatchet. We have just one honey. Just one. Flimsy light armor. We'll get rid of that. Anything? Ah, here we go. Mace, 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 mace. Mail armor. Let's go. Flimsies can go. Sturdies can go. Fine flawless good. Okay. Oh no, that's a flawless. Is it? It's gold? Flawless gold. It's gold. Lots of packaged meals. No worries there. Reinforced spear. Good. Got some extra rugs, I guess. Okay. Sure. We can put them somewhere. Here we go. Shields. Flimsies. Goods. Bows we'll keep. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe. Healing, thesis, Ah, here we go. Two-handed. Yup. Yerp. Alright. Flimsy. Yeah, let's get rid of the bows. They're flimsy. I don't want any flimsies. I don't want any floozies or no flimsies. Oh, there's a flimsy. The second I see that word, I'm like, hell no, we won't go. Alright. Let's see. Anything not worth a damn. You suck. Anything under 5. You suck. Nope. Alright. Brings us to 212 out of 157. So what else of theirs do we want? We can grab some textbooks. We can grab a couple more healing kits. That might be the play. Grab a healing kit or 2. There we go. We'll just grab 2. 2 healing kits. They don't really have much other. Lots of like not really all that much materials, but lots of like build stuff, like benches and decorations and whatnot. Is that a gold buckler? That is a gold buckler. Adorable. Alright, there we go. Except take all that stuff. And we shall take all of these things. Alright, nice. Still got a little ways to go. But all in all, it's looking great. Alright, we need a volunteer because we got a body. We got some rogue bodies. So I'm going to pause for a second. Alright, Carl. You're immortal, so come take the body. Why? It just did it again. It's something about Carl. Huh. Yeah, something about Carl. It like unpauses when I select him and tell him. It's not supposed to do that. Not supposed to do that. What do I do with the extra rugs? Want to put them like here and here? They can stand on them while they're battling. Right, here's your battle mat. Well, actually, I think they're supposed to be for up here. Which we should have 4 of them. Let's see. I don't know. What would it be? Item, probably. Trophy, no. Structure. Yeah, so we're actually missing a rug. Now that I think about it. Let's go linen rug. I'm going to go ahead and install that right there. Perfect. And the other linen rug, same thing. We'll install it up here. And what's the last one? It's a flimsy deer hide rug. Alright. I guess we'll install that there. I think that the one that we put over here or something, I think was supposed to be for over here. Or maybe the one up top. I don't know. I feel like a rug got used in a spot it probably shouldn't have been. Well, we can always come down here and be like, hey, yo, make a couple more rugs. Production idol. Oh, make like 3 more rugs. 1 for there and then 2 more to, you know, just put out and about. And that way if we get any better quality ones, we can swap them. They really need to come do this. They really do. Hey, research, finally. Tapestry. That's cool. Sure. I will take it. So now we're just slowly gonna repair, rebuild. We got the big harvest, though. That big harvest. Like, come on. Those gold fields are gorgeous. But we need to get on top of that. We get all that flax. That beautiful, beautiful flax. I mean, come on, look at this. Is already full over here. Almost. But still. Hey, successful training. No new haulers yet. But we're getting there. We're getting there. Successful training. Oh no, who's annoyed? I guess they're not. I didn't see. I know I had my mouse on it for a second. So feel free to pause the video right there, see if you can get the exact frame, see who it is, and let me know down in the comments who was slightly annoyed for a millisecond. Alright, it says they're leaving and they've left. Nice. So we're back at it. All alone. We're back at it. All alone. And the gratuitous amounts of polecats and wolves that we are feeding with dead bodies over here. That is awesome. That makes me happy. Who's becoming annoyed? Tiffany and Carl. Oh, poor Carl. That reminds me of Toy Story. Oh man, it was a combat Carl. And I love, though, that Carl Weathers does the voice of Combat Carl. Like, the perfect. Like, yeah, oh yeah. Sorry, I'm just a huge Pixar fan. My neighbor decided to do like a movie night in the backyard. So we all went and sat and watched in our backyard. And they were playing Up. Good movie. Solid movie. Definitely hits in the feels in the first 15 minutes. Like, what the hell? Just Pixar was like, alright, we need a twist. They're like, where do we want to put it? Right at the beginning. Let's wreck them. Which I hear is kind of the issue with Inside Out 2. Haven't seen it yet. But I hear that one is just wrecking people. Enemy corpse has turned into bone. All of them have turned into bone. But what little bits of meat are left are just turned into bone. So, successful raid defense. That's always good, despite the fact that we got trebuchet hammered. There's gotta be some kind of word, right? There's gotta be a word that you use to express the fact that you got wrecked by a trebuchet. But there's gotta be a word. We're gonna have to cut these out. I feel like there is a word. Oh no, they were all like super mad. But then now they're super happy? What? What's the aesthetic look like in here? Oh, super high. I'm thinking about putting some stuff on the walls right here. All right, we got some good wall real estate and then above the tables as well. Be really cool is if there was a way to put like candles or, you know, skulls or something. I know there is a lot of people have mentioned it in comments. I haven't done it yet, but I know that with the trophy system, people keep saying that enemy trophies either is a thing or should be a thing. I don't know. I'm not confirming it. I think it would be cool to make enemy spikes, right? Have a thing where then out front you can put, like, you know, get it rated, right? You have a dead body. There should be an option where you can build like an enemy pike display or something where it puts a spike and then you grab the dead body and essentially like cut the head off and put it on the spike. Like it's part of just the construction process. But then you can have these like very just gory kind of, you know, raider, rebellious, like a don't come here, this is what will happen to you kind of vibe. I definitely think that later on with this game, what would be really cool too, and I know I talked about it last episode about adding all the little tweaks that you can do for aesthetic and for decoration and stuff. I would think if the devs, nudge nudge wink wink, if you're listening and you're really smart and you like money, because I like money, is you do like a DLC maybe, an add-on pack of cosmetics. Yeah, nudge nudge wink wink. But one of them be maybe another, like I said, that open war mode or whatever, and then you add with it a whole new like enemy torture, banishment, you know, jail, which I know some of that stuff's coming, but you add like a whole system where you can take, you know, I wouldn't say necessarily slaves, but you can take the losers hostage, or, you know, you go to an open war situation, right? You defeat the enemy down. There's people that are left. Normally in a raid, they flee. But you have the situation where they don't flee. Instead, what they do is they surrender, and then you can take them, and then they become part of, like, your labor. And then you aren't responsible for necessarily, like, their happiness or anything like that. Like, they're not going to show up on the side right here where, like, you know, Carl and Gary and Lauren and Oscar and all them are. But they're part of like a labor pool, and you can basically just assign like a single task, and then everybody that's in that labor pool, or that's assigned to that labor camp or whatever, they just do that thing. Right? Kind of like how when you have your animals, right, you put them in a pen, you put one of those pin poles down right here to establish that this is a pin. We'll do the same thing. You establish that this is a work zone, right? You put like a pin down or a little pole or something, or a little flag, and it lets them know that this is a work zone, and then you just assign your captives to that work zone, and then they just do whatever the task is for that work zone. So like in this case, you know, harvest the field. And then we could just have like 4 or 5 dudes out here that were all enemies that we took as the spoils, and they just sit out here and they just harvest. And that's all they do. They harvest. And then when they're done, you have like a, you know, a little pinned area like this that has, you know, you have to build maybe little individual beds for them. And then you just have like a slop thing, and then you just have your Chef Boyardee, who essentially, just like how he makes fodder for animals, he can make like a slop, where it's just made from like rot and whatever other leftover nastiness, and it comes and goes to them, and then they eat out of that. It's just like a giant slop thing. Like, to me, that just screams very like, you know, oppressive medieval dungeony. That might be a little too dark for what the developers want to do, which is fair. But I still think it would be like a really cool concept. Anyway, though, back at this greatness. We've been doing a lot of talking, so let's see if we've made any progress. For the most part, I think a lot of the repair is done. He's getting up here. Looks like there's still a little bit of cracks here. Maybe down in there, I think should be fine. Looks like our ice is finally melting out. Yeah, a lot of our ice is melting out. Alright, yeah, he's patching up all the stuff over here. So we are still repairing, but I feel like it's the last, like, 10% or something. Yeah, okay, so he's finishing off that. Yeah, like I said, last, like, 10%, I think, is where we're at with repairs. I absolutely love the cabbage cones. I think that is the most hilarious thing, how they made those look. The little cabbage cones. It's just so funny to me. Because from a distance like this, when you have a lot of them too, they almost look like little baby pine trees. Like when you zoom out, you're like, oh yeah, down there, that's my pine forest. It's the start of it. Oh, somebody was getting pissy. I was too busy talking about pine trees. Maybe they like that. Maybe that's what got rid of their pissiness. They're like, oh. He likes to talk about trees. I like trees. Maybe a fellow arborist at heart. Which I do. I enjoy some trees. I like woodworking. I like, you know, just being around trees, being out in nature. It is fun. That is one thing about Ohio that I love since I moved out here from California. Is there are trees everywhere. Like, it is very green. Like, yeah, there's a lot of fields and a lot of flat. I mean, it's California, at least where I was a lot more mountainy. But I will take the flat, just open forest, woods, greenery, you know, with fireflies and raccoons and just all the good stuff that comes with just large chunks of open forest with the occasional, like, hill and stuff. I will take that over the rocky, just nasty, burnt forest of California. And the fact that I can breathe out here. It is actual, like, good fresh air. At least as good as it can be. But California, man. The constant wildfires. Any of you live out in California, if you feel the same way, feel free, let me know. All the smog and the wildfire smoke. It does get ridiculous. Alright, well, it looks like everything's winding down for the evening. And I think it's that time, ladies and gentlemen, for us to go ahead and call this episode. Because, as always, it's a good a spot as any. But what an episode. What an episode. We got a lot of progress done. We got our beautiful golden fields. Right? They're not really doing too great a job of harvesting it. But, man, look at that. That is just beautiful. Oh, then looking down onto the little lake. Oh, with the little polecats family in the background. That's a moment right there. That's fantastic. It's the little things like that that make games just above and beyond in my book. Well, as we head into this autosave, like I said, good a spot as any to go ahead and call it for this episode. So I want to thank you guys so much for stopping by. As always, hit that like button. Drop me a comment. Let me know how I'm doing, how I'm not doing. And if you haven't already, please, please, please smash that subscribe. Join the ever-growing community here at the Bears and Beans channel. And if you'd like to further stay in the know, you can head over to Instagram and follow me at Bears and Beans Gaming. I follow all gamers back. Or, new thing I'm going to start promoting now, you can hit the little bell to get notified here on YouTube when I drop new stuff. Because I'm going to be dropping a lot, especially next week, being that it's going to be Food Week. I'm going to do a whole video set previewing new food-based games in honor of 4th of July and all the barbecuing we'll be doing. So go ahead and check that out. I'm excited. I've already pre-played a couple of the games. Oh, they're awesome. Super addicting. My wife is pissed at how much time I'm wasting. But anyway, if you'd like to further support the channel, you can check the link in the description for my Patreon. Head over there, become a member, and get access to all kinds of behind-the-scenes footage, as well as unedited content and members-only specials. But as always, guys, thank you so much for stopping by. You're an amazing, wonderful community. I love you all, and I'll see you in the next one.